Anime for blondes.
Kinda Gloomy freaked out on Maine for a second.
Just for a second. I was like, I shouldn't love this.
No, I was like, this is very interesting.
This episode has everything.
Everything. Action! Hello, I'm Becca.
And I'm Allie.
And welcome to Anime for Blondes.
The girly pop podcast made for girls, gays, lays, and blondes.
The blondes is crucial.
Welcome back to another DanDaDan review.
And yes, I am bringing back the side braid.
Honestly, why did that ever go away?
I don't know.
Simple
but like,
effective.
Yeah, like I was doing a photo shoot. I was taking pictures of somebody a few weekends ago, and my hair was just like, it was freshly cleaned, but like I didn't want it like down because I'm working and with the camera, and I was like, I'm gonna throw it in a side braid.
It's so cute.
Like,
you know what? Similarly, I think that exact weekend you were doing that job, I went to a family thing.
Okay.
And I put my hair in a side ponytail.
Okay.
But the thing where it's like you got the bangs swoop in and then you like take a piece of hair and tie it around the hair tie.
Cute.
And I was like, actually, this is still a look.
No, why did we take away the side
hair?
The side hair.
I don't know. The same reason that you're not allowed to wear skinny jeans anymore, I guess.
It's so true.
I like skinny jeans.
I am
though.
giving
Sue me.
millennial 2012 today, though, like boho.
I'm obsessed.
I put this outfit on. I said, oh, hi, 2012.
Millennial boho is trending right now.
As it should be. As, like, when I was 14 and millennial boho was trending, I was like, this is me. Like, this is how this is who I want to be. This is the life I want to live.
I'm actually just barely in that era.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love that for you.
Thank you.
Welcome to the era.
Thank you. Okay.
More podcasting news actually this week.
Oh, we do?
Yeah, huge just like podcasting news in general.
What? What is the podcasting
Taylor
news?
Swift did her first podcast this last week, you guys.
Holy God.
And this is obviously huge for the podcasting industry as we know it.
Yes, Taylor Swift being on a podcast, period.
It's completely professional. Like, I don't have any, like, feelings about it separately from the professional aspect of it, but, like, just, you know, as podcasters.
Like, Taylor, we could say that we're, like, in the same creative field as Taylor Swift.
Like, Taylor Swift, in a professional capacity, I think it would be amazing for you to go on a woman ran podcast.
Oh, for sure.
And nothing against your boyfriend's podcast. Love it.
No, love it.
I'm
so
a
funny.
viewer.
Great interview.
But if you ever want to go on a female ran podcast, I'm sure Travis has showed you, like, Dragon Ball Z, Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, we can get you. You would love Free Ren Queen.
Unironically, Taylor Swift would love Free Ren. Like, I'm not
She would
kidding.
absolutely love it.
She'd
probably like
it.
Apothecary Diaries, honestly.
I don't know about that one.
Really? I think she would because she's, like, Mamo's kind of a mastermind.
That is true. I mean, she'd probably like it for that aspect of it. But, like, Free Ren, I think she would just understand. I think she'd also be like, I too just want to, like, live my existence and read my books and then also do great things.
True.
So...
Travis, if you're watching this, show her DanDaDan. I think both you guys would love it.
He's watching DanDaDan.
I feel like Travis would watch DanDaDan.
Travis loves Attack on Titan.
My God.
I know he loves Attack on Titan.
And so would Taylor if she watched it, and she would write a whole album about it, like Reputation was about Game of Thrones.
Did you see the theory that she loves Jujutsu Kaisen and a bunch of her songs are Gojo Gato coded?
Oh, I have heard people say that.
Okay.
But that's funny.
Like, it's the same thing as, like, thinking she's Masking Bean 89 and loves Harry Potter.
No, exactly.
Yeah, exactly. But, oh, yes, new Taylor Swift era incoming, and if you thought we couldn't get any more annoying, you would be wrong.
You would be so wrong.
And
like, this is just... And I did get asked at my high school reunion if I was still a Swiftie, and so... That is my legacy.
What's it like to be known for that?
That's my legacy, and I am sticking to it.
That's a real fucking legacy
to lead.
All right. That's amazing news for us and for the podcasting world. And now for the reason why we're all actually here.
Yeah, I guess we could get into the episode if we wanted to.
If we wanted, well, why wouldn't we when this is probably the best
God.
episode of DanDaDan we've ever seen? Like, maybe?
Hands over my face the entire time.
The scream I scrumped, we'll get there.
Yeah, literally.
But
we'll get there.
We'll Do you know what part?
I feel like yes.
We haven't talked about this at all.
We try to avoid talking about it until the podcast.
But sometimes we like she gets here a little early and we chit chat, but we didn't do that this time. No.
Straight to business, you
guys.
Straight
to business, but that means like we have thoughts to share.
We did before we get into it, we should do our blonde moment correction.
Oh yeah.
Got a few of them.
All right. Okay, so the most important one, this is the one that bugged me the most.
No, me too.
So last week when Okarun was getting dragged to Momo's job by her friends, and he's like, I can't get tea with you guys, it would look like a date. What we thought they'd said, if you went and got tea with Momo, would that be a date? And
he said no, and we were like, no. Huh?
We were like, it absolutely would be a date. But like, I think we made sense in the context of our conversation.
Yeah, we had to. What was our other option?
However, what actually was said, and it's just so much better.
It changes the entire thing.
Stupid. They're like, if Momo went and got tea with Gigi, would that be a date? And that makes
he got so
no,
aggressive.
It would not.
No, it would not.
King. That's even better.
I know, it really is. But, like, can we be blamed when we were, like, scream laughing through that scene?
We were scream laughing that whole time.
Like, I'm sorry, but...
We were, and also, we watched that one the day it came out, and so it didn't have captions.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't have captions.
Exactly.
So, yeah, that's our bad, but also not really our fault.
Nothing's ever our fault, to be honest.
No. We're just...
We're just girls.
Literally. Or is that over now?
We're just girls with an anime podcast, okay?
Yeah.
We're trying our best. The other one, not as big of a deal because she does call her skank, but in that episode specifically last week, she was calling her fugly a lot.
Yeah,
like
fugly,
that was the thing.
Not a skank. But again,
this episode, Turbo Granny was calling her a skank a lot.
I know.
I'm like, okay, Turbo Granny, do you know her like that? Like, I don't know if you can call her.
I was happy to see Turbo Granny. I was like, where have you been, Queen?
I was so happy. I was like, yay, she's back.
Yay. So yeah, so just a couple small blonde moments we had to get out of the way. But
thank you guys for being patient with us always.
And also, none of you called us out on it.
No, and as you shouldn't, because that would be insane.
Will we ever be consistent in what we want to be called out on? Probably not.
Probably not.
But that's all right.
But you can comment whatever you want.
Art is in the eye of the beholder.
As long as we get interaction, it's fine.
No, literally. You know what? Actually, thanks everyone who newly subscribed, because after we yelled at you guys,
we got a few subscribers.
So
on Spotify and YouTube. We hit 100 on Spotify.
We did. We hit 100 on Spotify.
So that's over 200.
Yep, we have over 200 total listeners.
Thank you guys so much. You guys are the best.
And we're really glad you guys seem to be liking these DanDaDan episodes.
No, like, I'm so excited because I was like, I want people to see the light. Like, I want them to get it.
Well, when we put out 2, like, over an hour long DanDaDan episodes, and then those don't get any
and then our first one didn't get very many. And I was like, we made a mistake.
We shouldn't be doing DanDaDan.
I was already like, do we switch to a different show? Like, I was already wheels turning. But thank you guys so much. You're the best. And okay, we'll actually get into it.
Okay, now we'll talk about the actual episode. Thank you for your patience.
Did we start in the maid cafe? And I go, oh my god, I forgot we were in the maid cafe.
I didn't. Oh my god, I was so happy. Okay, I'm sorry. Actually, can we talk about how Okarun's hair has changed so much from the first episode and how he looks so much better with his curly hair?
Okay, I haven't noticed that. Like, I haven't clocked it.
It's because I was gathering clips.
For a special project. Maybe Taylor Swift related.
Maybe. We'll see. And I realized that his hair, he has like kind of like a straight, almost a bowl cut in the first episode. And then it gets curlier and curlier as the season goes on. And now he's got like super curly hair on top. And I was like, that's the girlfriend glow up.
Literally.
That's literally the girlfriend glow up.
The girlfriend glow up.
And I'm obsessed.
I love him. The possessed by a ghost glow up.
Yeah, possessed by... That's so funny.
A yokai glow up.
That's because he's also started working out.
True.
And that's part of the glow up.
Exactly.
So yeah, they're at Momo's work, and they kind of just like force them to go through the whole interaction. Momo they have to call the master. She has to serve him tea.
Well, and the friends are like, he said he wasn't getting anything, and he's like, if Miss Ayase is doing her best, then I'll order something. I'm like, you're joking.
Supportive boyfriend, and her friends, they're so funny, but they're also so like,
they're
annoying.
So evil.
They kind of, when they're like, girl, like, you didn't do that, you have to call us master, you have to do the hard, like, they're calling her out for being shy at her job, and it was so funny.
Dude, and everybody, like, you've gotta, like, everybody knows that pain of their friends coming into their stupid workplace. Like, when I worked at KFC or Wingers and my friends would come in, I'd be like, this is so annoying.
Oh, I have the opposite experience.
Oh, okay.
If anyone that I knew at all came into Applebee's when I was working there, it made my day so much better.
That's so interesting. Like, because my friends wouldn't even, like, be like this, but, like, it's just so embarrassing. Like, it's like, why am I in this context? Why am I, like, I want to hang out with them, but I have to, like, do my job, so I, like, can't. Like, oh, I hated it.
That's when they get sat in your section, and then...
But you can't even really enjoy it with them because you gotta, like, focus on other tables, too.
You do, but also it's like your job to interact with the tables.
Yeah, but I was a bad server in general. I hated it, and so it just made it worse.
I hated it too, but I was good at it. The kids loved me.
See, I felt like I was bad at it, and then when I quit because I was moving up here, my boss was like, do you want me to, like, recommend you to, like, one of the wingers up there? And I was like, no, I don't think so. And she was like, do you not think you're good at this? And I was like, no, I really don't. And she was like, you're not bad at it. Like, I can tell you think you're bad at it, but you're not.
Aw,
and that was probably one of the nicest things a manager has ever said to me. I worked there for like a month. Like, I don't know why she was so nice.
That's actually so sweet. Like, you're quitting, and they're like, hey, by the way, like, she had no obligation to be nice to you.
No obligation at all.
Aww.
She was sweet for no reason.
And I'm really proud of Momo for not quitting her job this first day.
Dude, I'm so proud of her. She went through it, and, like, just seeing how long her shift was when she was like, I work until 10, I was like, oh, kill me now.
Jesus Christ, guys. Okay, so first of all,
my God.
While she's serving him, okay, he can't even look at her.
Oh my, that scene was so good.
It was so
This show is so dynamic.
The way it's directed with, like,
it's
the point
from
of
his
view shots.
eyesight.
Yeah.
And so he's looking everywhere but at her.
And then he looks up at the lights, and he's like, okay, I can focus on that. And then he looks at her, and every time he looks at her, she's blushing. I wanted to die.
Oh my God, it was so good.
And she, like, pours him water, and I'm like, God, this is so romantic.
Yep.
I was like, he's gonna freaking explode right there.
No, it was so, they were both so embarrassed. It was so cute. And then they're leaving, and she walks him out.
And the friends are gonna take him home, and he's like, no, I want to stay. And they're like, oh, okay, you can stay.
Interesting.
And then he's like, when does your shift get
over? Literally, just casual, just casual stuff, casual chit chat.
I was screaming.
I was hands over my face this entire episode. I was screaming.
I love this shit so much.
So freaking good. And she's like 10, and I'm like, girl, I feel that. Like, I feel that pain.
He's like, I'll wait for you. And she's like, what? Yep. You don't have to do that. And he's like, well, you shouldn't walk home alone, right?
He's like, a lady shouldn't walk home alone in the dark. I'm like, a gentleman in a world of boys.
No, literally. And and she's like, no, it's just, please, just go home.
And I was like, okay, if you're sure.
And he's like slowly walking away. And I was like,
she looks
bitch,
sad.
You call him back right now.
Literally.
Let him wait for you. What are you doing? No, she doesn't. She's too shy, and then she chugs through the rest of her super long shift. And, like, the further into the shift she goes, the, like, bigger her smile gets, but it's because she's, like, delirious. It's because she's, like, losing it, and she keeps walking past the clock and seeing.
That was such a good scene,
It was so
And
good.
The music that was playing during it, was, like, classical music.
Yeah,
oh my
God, what was the song? I know this song.
She doesn't know the song, guys. That's so awkward.
I laughed because I recognized it. And then Malachi was like, you recognize blah, blah, blah by what, Chopin? And I was like, yeah.
It definitely was one of those classical like music songs that are used in a lot of like montages.
Exactly.
And me and Taylor like had a whole conversation about how like we love when they do this, and like seeing how different shows over the years will use the same song in like different contexts, or when it like the running song that they use, like when a song becomes so like canon for one specific style, like, and then it's just used over and over again. Oh, it's so good. I love this show, dude.
I love culture.
I love culture. I love themes.
I love themes. I love when I love like references, because you know what I think about all the time now is like like the ancient texts, you know, like that phrase, like like even that phrase on its own, we're losing the ancient texts, but like memes from like over a decade ago at this point, and like how we use them today, and like how many like memes we have right now that we're like, this is gonna go crazy in like 20 years. I just love, that's what I love about language, is how we like we exchange these thoughts and ideas, and they're funny, and then we use them in different ways, and then something with one meaning has an entirely different meaning. It's and
it like, it's just all these layers of context over and over, and you just like, you have to know all of those layers of context in order to understand the joke or like why something is so good. I love that. And you feel like you're in on it. Like, and this is one you don't know, but Berry College rejecting Emma, like, that's already become like such a thing, and that will continue to be a thing like during college application season, and that's so funny to me. That is funny.
Berry College rejecting Emma is the funniest thing I've seen on the internet, and so
you're obsessed with that.
I am. It makes me laugh every time.
I was thinking about this in the context of Taylor Swift's new album. Elizabeth Taylor. Because I was thinking, like, I saw people tweeting, like, hey, can you guys give me a, like, debriefing on who Elizabeth Taylor is? And I was like, that's crazy one. But then if I, like, actually humble myself, I don't know a lot about Elizabeth Taylor. Majority of what I know is because of Taylor Swift. And there's a lot of, like, references that I know because of Taylor Swift, or because of something else I like, or because I know a show I like referenced it. And so then I looked into it. And so it's very interesting, like, these huge pop culture references that like, it's like, I know that Elizabeth Taylor, Richard Burton, like is this huge thing, but I don't really know the like day in day out, like I don't know the super lore about it. And then I'm like looking at someone else who doesn't know who she is, and I'm like, can't believe they don't know. But it's like, there's all these layers of things like this,
and like the other layer of like, we see the title track, the track title Elizabeth Taylor, and we're like, oh, remember Ready for It, Burton to this Taylor?
Exactly. And so we have this added like context already that we know maybe what this song will be alluding to. And it's just, I love freaking stuff like this, you guys.
And all that to say is that's something the show does really well.
So well.
It just, and especially the voice actors like throwing in like their modern, like our modern like slang and stuff.
They throw in such good modern slang. Like they talk like normal
people. And it's like it adds to it. Instead of talking in this like unnatural way to try and fit this imaginary world. I'm obsessed.
Me too.
Anyways, she finishes her shift.
She walks outside and he's not there.
She's like,
she regrets it.
It was so pretty, like the way they like lit up the street. God, dude. It was gorgeous. The animation in the show's amazing.
And how they do it is they trick you. They show her walk out, and then they slowly pan in front of her across the street, and you expect him to be there. He's not. And then you just see her like slump, and she's just disappointed. And it shows the whole street. It shows
not there.
All down both ends of the street. He's not there. And then he comes running up out of breath.
And he's like, I went home. You told me to go home. So I went home. And then I came back.
My God, dude.
Obedient king.
And then he's like, it's so cold. And then she grabs his hand.
Wait. Okay. This is exactly how it happened. he's like, oh my god, it's cold, which by the way, you were just running. I feel like you wouldn't be that cold,
Yeah.
but whatever. Anyways, and he goes to grab her hand, and then he like stops, and then he's like, anyways, and then he starts to walk, and then she walks up and takes his hand, and then
and she
like,
goes, not so cold anymore. Oh my god, dude. In what world? Like, I'm like, after all of these anime I've watched, it's just this easy. They can just be together this easily.
They can just have like a cute little courtship.
I didn't know this was possible in anime.
A cute little like friendship to courtship. Like, oh my god, the show has
oh
everything.
My god, dude.
2 28-year-olds talking about teenage characters holding hands.
I mean, that's just every form of media I like.
So true.
Let me let you guys in on The Summer I Turned Pretty.
We can't.
We cannot get into that.
We cannot get into that. If there's anything that destroys our friendship.
No, like, we actually have to avoid talking about The
Like,
Summer I Turned Pretty together.
We literally started the conversation, like, we can just talk about things normally. Like, we don't have to be sensitive about it. We can just be normal. And
for
then we were
some
talking-
reason, there is some illicit substance in this show. Not this show. The Summer I Turned Pretty.
Yeah, in The Summer I Turned Pretty.
That we cannot be normal about.
And it's everybody. It's not just us, it's everyone. Jenny Han, what did you drug us with to make us care so much for no fucking reason?
And yes, she is Team Jeremiah, you guys.
Yeah.
If that,
yeah,
had
I'm
some
obviously
context.
Team Jeremiah. If you know me as a person, I think obviously you know I'm Team Jeremiah. Like,
anyway, let's move on. We gotta move on. We gotta move on.
Okay. So they walk home, and it's really cute.
Mm-hmm.
And then they get home, and Gigi is eating dinner and practicing sitting.
Yeah, and they're trying to push him over.
It's the unibrow guy.
It's the unibrow guy.
And
love him.
He's like, he's doing really good. I can't push him over.
Mm-hmm.
Which, like, just shows, like, how much progress Gigi's made in such a short amount of time.
Mm-hmm.
Ira's just laying on the floor on her phone, sipping her boba.
Well, and they even try, the grandma is like, let's actually, like, I'm gonna drop some room temperature soy sauce on you, and we're gonna see if you can do this. And really interesting how they show this. She says for him to imagine steam, like, coming, like, through his body, and she puts her cigarette, like, near him, and the smoke moves, like, his steam is moving it.
That's crazy.
So we get to, like, see this thing. Very interesting.
We see the aura.
Yeah, we see the aura that he's, like, putting out, and then we see, they don't make it a big deal, but we see Ira sit up and start watching, and we see Unibrow guy sit up and start watching. They're not being crazy or anything, but they're all prepared.
She goes from lazing about, and then she just, like, sits up.
And they're all just watching, and she drops the soy sauce on him, and the evil eye tries to get out,
and then it goes into his little earring.
That was interesting.
Yeah, that was interesting.
And he fights it. And he
Ta-da!
does it.
He can handle room temperature liquid. And at first I was like, why is it still soy sauce? And it's because it's already room temperature.
Yeah.
Because they don't. I put my soy sauce in the fridge, but I realize that most people don't. So.
Oh yeah, we don't.
Okay. But yay, good job, progress. And then Momo and Okarun get home, and everyone's like, where have you been?
And she's like, I got a job.
Yeah. And I don't know, nothing really comes of that.
The grandma's just like, okay. And then they are, like, so cold, so they're, like, pouring their warm water that they have in their thermoses, and they're about to drink that. And then Ira gets up to go talk to Okarun.
Yeah, and Gigi's also going to talk to Okarun. They bump into each other.
And her boba goes all over Gigi.
Her cold boba.
Ice cold boba.
And so, yeah, I love how it shows everybody clocking it immediately. Like, it slows down. Like, it happens so fast, but it still slows it down to show everybody's reactions. Everybody's ready, but just because they're ready, they're not fast enough.
They're not fast enough.
Because Evil Eye learned his lesson from before, so instead of just, like, transforming, he transforms and then puts out that, like, fucking block thing that he trapped Okarun in before when they were fighting.
And now he has Momo.
God, guys.
Oh my god. Can a girl be...
Can we be freaked out on Maid for a second?
Can a girl be freaked out on Main for a second?
Just for a second. Because yes, she's in the bubble, but her hands are up, trapped inside.
Oh my god, dude.
And lest you guys forget, Evil Eye Gigi is basically naked.
basically naked. He's got undies on. He's built. He's hot.
He's hot, and he stalks over to her, and her hands are bound, and I was like, ugh.
No, that was crazy.
I was like, I shouldn't love this.
No, I was like, this is nuts.
This is crazy.
This is very interesting. I'm watching it with Taylor. I'm like, oh!
This episode has everything. Everything you could possibly want out of your episode of DanDaDan.
Oh my god. And
it gets better. It gets better.
Okarun on the other side of the wall.
Slamming.
Oh.
Fight me instead. God, it's so hot.
Oh my god.
Protective Okarun. I love a nerdy protective boyfriend. It's so
Oh
good.
my god, it was so freaking good. And Momo gets her hand, she pushes him.
Her psychic hand.
And she pushes Gigi against, I'm like, and that's my boss babe
Period.
girl. Like, of course she would. Why are you guys even worried about her?
Uh-huh.
And Gigi, Evil Eye Gigi, pushes against it.
He breaks through her psychic hand.
He breaks through, and he starts choking her. Kinda Gloomy freaked out on Maine for a second.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to be inappropriate.
How are we not supposed to be?
I was like, God damn. Like, I know he's trying to kill her, okay? I know logically he's trying to kill her, but damn.
Well, it's just, okay, I feel like this is so different from, like, the first episode stuff.
No, it is.
Because you could compare them. Like,
yeah, for sure.
Similar concepts.
But he's not trying to, like, violence her sexually.
True. And also, I just feel like because it's Gigi.
It's because it's Gigi.
It's
because it's Gigi and he's hot.
Exactly.
It's because you know that, like, deep down,
exactly.
Like, this is kind of like a forbidden fantasy.
I kept wondering if, like, I wanted, you know how, like, sometimes in, like, a Disney Channel movie or something, there will be a reveal that, like, a character likes somebody, and it'll be because, like, they're possessed or something, and then the thing will be like, I can see why he likes you. I wanted something like that to happen so bad. Okay. But I knew it wasn't going to, because that's not, like, that type of story. But imagine. Like, I was like, I wonder if Evil Eye, like, knows Gigi likes her.
For sure, no, 100%.
And this is why he's targeting her.
Oh my god.
Ugh.
Unfortunately, I enjoyed it.
It was crazy. And then he's getting her. He's choking her.
Killing her.
And my girl spits in his face.
Hot water, because she was drinking from the thermos earlier.
A genius.
And again, can we be freaked out on Maine for a second?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just a little bit.
Just a little. That one was like the lesser of what we've got.
Oh, for sure.
But yeah, that was nuts. And then instantly everything is...
He falls. Yeah, he's normal Gigi. Okarun, oh my god.
Pushes him out of the way!
Pushes him the fuck out of the way. Not nicely either. He's fucking pissed off about it.
He's scared. Get
away from her!
And grabs her. And she's like, wow, that was crazy. She's like, fine.
She's so normal. She's
like, that kind of...
Yeah.
And Gigi's sitting there and you just see his face.
He's devastated.
Oh, man.
And I did feel bad for him. But
yeah.
Of course, obviously. I hate to say it. Someone in one of the TikTok comments did say, mind you, this is his fault because he wanted to keep Evil Eye.
No, it is.
It is his like.
Well, I feel like he was thinking that. I feel like that was part of it for him.
He knew for sure, and you can tell that Okarun blamed him too.
Oh my god.
And he goes, "Did he hurt you? Are you okay?"
And she's like, "It's fine. It's fine."
Are you okay? Like, who did
this to you? Oh my god, dude.
That violent push of Gigi out of the way just...
and then, dude, everybody is just so bummed after.
It's a buzzkill.
Well, and it's so interesting. So we see the grandma outside, and she's talking to Unibrow Guy, and Unibrow Guy is like, we
gotta exercise him.
I'm calling them.
The hibachi? No, that's a type of restaurant, isn't it?
No, it's like Hayase or something like that.
Yes.
It's something like that, but it doesn't matter. But the
crazy.
band, they're calling back the Saja Boys.
Yeah.
The British rock Saja Boys. And but even this scene was so good. They show him opening the door, and it has one of the like windows that aren't like see-through. They're just like translucent. And the grandma's on the other side smoking, and he's talking to her through the window, and it like cuts back and forth, and you just see their like
It's so good.
shadowy figures like through it, and she's like, man, it sucks being older and like having to, you just want to let your kids like figure things out and do whatever they want, and you don't want to crush their dreams. And he's like, I know,
but sometimes you have to crush their dreams.
Yeah. Which, can I say Becca's speculation corner?
All right, let's go.
Becca theory corner. Gigi escapes overnight.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
That's like kind of how it was seeming to me, just with like how he was seeming.
Yeah.
Like he seemed like he like kind of took himself.
Not immediately, because another full day does pass.
True.
So not immediately.
But I think he's going to.
Probably. Or something.
But yeah, so we get that scene, and then it goes to the girls in the girls' room, and Ira is like, she's like, I'm sorry.
And she's
so
like,
sorry.
There's literally nothing you could have done about it.
Yeah, Mom was like, it happens. Like, we've all done stupid stuff like that. It really, like, there's no hard feelings. And then it cuts to Gigi and Okarun in the room together, silent, facing opposite from each other in their sleeping bags, and there's hard feelings.
There's hard feelings.
And there's hard feelings there.
He's so mad.
He has his fist in front of his face. He is ready to go at any moment.
Oh my god! And then you can see he's like, I'm gonna beat the shit out of this guy.
And Gigi just looks sad.
He's so sad. Dude. I feel bad.
It's so sad.
It's amazing. Yeah, the difference between the girls and the guys.
Yeah, them showing that juxtaposition of like, Momo's the one it happened to and she's completely fine. And Okarun is like, I think that feeling of helplessness for him was like too much because he cares about her so much.
No one hits Momo. That's what he said. Did you hear him the first time?
Literally.
He literally said, no one hits Momo. So, all right. So,
it's that simple.
And now, classic shonen behavior.
Okay.
Our guy wants to learn how to punch. Okay, no, I'm sorry. Yeah, no, this is part of the journey.
Yeah.
He wants to learn how to punch, and so he goes to our guy who's like, whole thing is punching.
Mantis alien.
Mantis alien.
And he's dressed like a human. He looks like a human. I'm like, who is this guy at first? And
His
I'm like,
voice is
that's
different too.
Yeah.
And Malka's like, that's him. And I was like, okay, well, I don't like it.
Yeah, I'm like, why are they showing us this random farmer? Oh, is it the alien?
Like, I knew it was gonna be the alien, but I don't like his human face.
Yeah, it's
and
very
his,
interesting.
Like, southern human voice.
Yeah, very interesting.
Very deep.
And he hits him with, no, I'm not gonna train you, but can you help me with these
Because he's a pacifist now.
Oh my god.
He's like, violence isn't the answer. And I'm like, you were a hitman for hire.
Literally.
But okay.
But yeah, then he's like, no, I'm not going to teach you, but help me with these things. So like classic.
He gets a workout in.
That's the thing. Well, me and Taylor were like, oh, this is like it's one of those
Karate
tropes.
Kid.
Yeah, exactly. We're like, oh, he's like going to train him, but like without training him.
Right.
But then it kind of gets flipped on its head because he goes home.
And then he's reading a book, I'm guessing a manga.
Yeah.
And is like punching just the air. He's training himself. And Turbo Granny comes out and she's like, what the hell are you doing? And he's like, I'm trying to learn how to punch. And she's like, do you want to learn how to punch or do you want to get stronger?
And he's like, well, I want to learn to punch so I can be stronger. And she's like,
no,
that's not how that works.
That's not the same thing. Do you want to learn how to punch or do you want to be stronger? This is classic shonen. They all do this. It's just part of the genre. I used to find it annoying, but I can appreciate it now. He goes, I want to get stronger.
Yep.
They always want to get stronger,
of course.
guys. They want to be the
they?
strongest. I mean, and I guess I like this because he wants to get stronger for love.
Exactly.
It's for love.
Exactly.
And she's like, okay, period, let's go.
Yep.
And they leave. And
well, and he's like, what are you talking about? And she's like, did you forget whose power you have? Like, literally.
And oh yeah, she's like, Evil Eye's like way faster than you, and he's like, how? Well, then he's faster than you. What are you gonna teach me? And she's like, whoa. I said he's faster than you. I didn't say anything about me.
Yeah. She's like, we gotta train you up.
Yeah.
And so they're walking, and Ira sees them sneaking out, and so she
Following.
follows.
Which I feel like, do I get points for calling that Ira would like be sneakily following?
Oh,
because in our like little fan fiction episode, we were like,
yeah, I don't know about that.
No?
It's a completely different context.
It is. All right. Well, I just want to confirm that it is in her character to sneakily follow people. Is that all right?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
And so they get to the school.
Yep.
Interesting location. He's like, "Why are we at the school?" She's like, "Just hop the fence." And then as he's hopping the fence, Ira's like,
"What you doing?"
And he's like, "Ah."
Yep. She's like, "I'm gonna come with you."
She's like, "I'm gonna get stronger too."
And he's like, "Don't tell anyone we're here." She's like, "I won't if you let me come with you."
Dude, she is so fake. I cannot believe it.
I know. Oh my god, she starts cursing at
Turbo Granny.
Turbo Granny calls her a skank. She turns into Acro Silky, and she's like, "What the fuck did you say? You've like furry little shit or something."
Yeah.
And then she turns back and she's like, like that was just Acro Silky. I don't really talk like that.
Because like I would never be like that.
I would never.
Like, you know that, right?
And then Turbo
he's like,
Granny,
"I do not care."
He
could not care less.
Fuck. But so she's like, "I want to get stronger too," and he's like, "All right." So they go to the music room.
This was so random.
It was pretty random. I don't know what these ghosts are doing here. Just because it's a music room, that doesn't mean like the composers are gonna be there.
Yeah, I'm like
what
why
are the
would these composers be
here?
in this random Japanese high school?
Yeah, like they could be anywhere.
Yeah, I'm not really sure about that one.
I was like, oh, they're gonna fight like ghost like former band kids. Because that's what made sense to me.
No, these are like the composers.
Yeah.
These are the OGs for some reason.
The Malachi called them the ultimate band kids.
Okay, period.
And okay, so Turbo Granny like is hitting some keys and she's like, "Okay, kid, jump."
And he's
you
just
gotta jump to the rhythm and step to the music. I
haven't heard about that one in a while. I haven't thought about that in a while.
It came up on my page recently because Kiki Palmer.
Okay, period.
And so he's just like jumping, and she's like, "See, you're super slow." And I appreciated the visual breakdown of what she meant by like your rhythm. Yeah. Because like he's like jumping up and down, and it just sounds like ding, 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 ding. And she's like, "Here's Evil Eye's da 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 da." Yeah,
like Evil Eye has like 4 beats or more to every single one of his jumps.
So it showed him like in the time that it takes him to do one jump up and down, Evil Eye can like go back and forth multiple times. She's like, "Oh, so you gotta increase your rhythm." And then the piano starts playing and she's like, "That ain't me. That's not me."
And then we see all of the composers with their instruments.
And they look like bobbleheads.
Yeah, they're bobbleheads. It's so random. I'm very interested to see where this goes.
I love how inconsistent the ghosts look.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This show is just so random. It's always doing something new. And
you can't predict it.
You really can't.
You never know what they're going to do. They're like, this is the worst Draka I've ever heard. We're going to kill you for it, basically. And that was the end of the episode.
Yeah, it shows them all like that, and then it's over.
Before when Gigi came home, when Okarun came home from moving boxes for Mantis Alien, Gigi looks at him coming in, and then he like turns away.
Yeah, they both definitely are not talking right now.
Yeah, it's a little tense.
It's a little tense, and as it should be.
No, it's totally justified. So to recap, this episode had romance. This episode had like
sexual tension,
some like freaked out like moments, some fighting.
Yep.
It had ghosts. It had character.
It had like emotional character development.
And as always, just like some of the most gorgeous animation I've ever seen.
Oh my gosh. Good music, good everything.
And every single character is super well-rounded and likable, even if like they're annoying. Like Ira, obviously she's supposed to be annoying, but she's also so likable.
Exactly.
And once again, I'm obsessed with this show.
I love this show. It's so good, you guys. You gotta watch it if you're not watching it already. I don't know why you would watch this whole thing.
Yeah,
if you're watching it.
You get to this point in the episode and you haven't seen it. That's kind of weird of you.
That is kind of weird, but just go watch it and then it won't be weird anymore.
Yeah. And I technically did watch the preview. However, I was reading the captions and not actually watching it, so I don't actually know what.
I didn't watch it, so it'll be a surprise for us.
Perfect. Well, obviously they're gonna fight the band kids. or the
Yeah.
ultimate band kids. But other than that, it's a mystery. I think you're probably right about Gigi sneaking out.
Yeah.
We might see more of Momo at her job, perhaps.
Mm-hmm.
But we're definitely gonna see some fighting. And every time this episode ends, I was like, that's it? Where's the rest of it?
I know.
I love it when that happens.
I know.
It's like Solo Leveling. It ends, and we're like,
Mm-hmm.
what happened?
I love it.
So, yeah.
That's the episode, guys.
Anything else?
That's it. We talked a lot.
I'm like, I feel like there's more, but
There's not.
we did. We talked a lot. Thank you for watching. Make sure you follow us on social media at Anime for Blondes Pod on TikTok and Instagram.
And make sure that you are subscribed if you're watching this and you're not subscribed, which is most of you.
But thank you so much for
Yes.
everyone who subscribed.
Thank you if you are subscribed, but if you're watching this, chances are you're not subscribed. So just hit that button. It's not a big deal.
Don't make it weird.
It's not, yeah, don't make it weird, guys. Whether you're on Spotify, YouTube, Apple Podcasts, wherever you like to listen to your podcast, we have video on both Spotify and YouTube.
And we look super cute.
We look super cute every week, guys. So, but thank you so much for watching. Have a great rest of your week. Bye!
Anime for Blondes.